Hi, just helped a friend change a regulator motor on a Cadillac Allante, and this is the non-working motor, and I'm going to see if we can't get this thing running. So I just took it apart, cleaned up the commutator. You can see I polished cleaned the slots and polished the commutator, cleaned the shaft on both ends. The housing has a bushing in the end of it, and I'll see if I can't show you that. The armature was kind of locked up on that as well, so I cleaned and lubricated that. The other problem seemed to be in this gear assembly, and when you rotated this, it was extremely difficult. So I put some oil in here and let it seep down around the side onto the shaft, and then put some oil in there as well, and let it get down to where I think the axle shaft was on the side of the gear, because I wasn't able to take this whole thing apart, but I dripped some oil in there. I think I got to it. And as you can see, this thing spins rather freely now. So we're going to put it back together and see if we can get it working. So to put this thing back together, the first thing we're going to need to do is get these brushes back out of the way. So what I've done here, if you can see, is the spring has been pulled back and set aside off to the end. This one as well, been pulled out of the slot and placed on the side so that we could slide the brush back temporarily. And now we can put the armature in. Okay, so let's put the armature back in. And then we'll release those springs to put the tension back on the brushes. And then we'll put the housing back on. So it's all back together, and let's give it a try. So I'm just going to use a little 9-volt battery here. And you can see she's spinning like a top. Let's reverse this. And it's working great. Hope this helps.